Anyone talk to Pat?
No.
Mm-mm.
You haven't, you haven't, Mom?
No, I haven't talked to her today. Maybe she's sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll text Sarah.
Okay.
Okay.
I just woke up from a half-hour nap. I just
I had
got,
a nap. I had a nap about an hour ago.
I didn't sleep. I don't think I got about 3 or 4 hours of sleep last night.
Oh,
I
geez.
didn't sleep good last night either. I was up for about an hour and a half or two. I just took a 45-minute nap. Which I
I
needed.
wanted to go and play cards, so I went, but I couldn't wait to get home and go to sleep.
Oh, Mom.
Oh,
I
That's
was
not
so
fun.
tired.
That's a horrible feeling.
yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
But I won the first game, we played 2 games.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
good.
I didn't knock at all, and the 12th round, 13th with the Kings, I got a couple of wild cards, and I was able to knock the first time around, and everybody else was caught with a lot of, because I wasn't ahead at all. But up until the 12th, the 13th round.
Oh,
You never know till the game is over. I mean,
yeah.
you don't know who's gonna win.
Hmm.
They're just all in the car.
Sarah said she's sleeping.
Hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Hey, Colt, wave and say hi to Grandma and all your aunts.
Oh, there he is.
Hi,
Colton.
Colton.
Hi.
Hi.
The rest of them are in the car, so they're just Colton's gonna redo that. See that ditch that goes right in front of our carport?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It needs to be redone. It's like separate cement rough pieces that we drive over them and then they get all out of place. And if you hit the end of it with your tire, it pops up and hits the bottom of your car as you're driving in or out. So
Hmm.
they're just
Yeah.
kind of. So let me just go down here and say hi to everybody. Summer. Hey, say hi. I'm zooming.
Hi.
Oh,
Hi, Summer.
hi. Hi there.
How are you?
Hello.
Hi.
Summer.
It's good to see you.
There's all the
Where are the
boys.
boys? Oh, there they
There
are.
they are.
Hi, God.
Say hi to great grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
All right. I'll see you guys later, okay?
Wyatt's right in the front there.
Yeah, but I think I going to the river next.
You went into the river?
Yeah, not fun. But I
You had fun?
not this.
You didn't have fun? Yes, you did. He's just looking at himself.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay, say bye-bye. Love you guys.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Summer.
see you, Summer.
Hi, Summer.
Bye.
So,
Take you TV more than 3 days. Thank you. Love you.
Bye. Say bye.
We've been playing in the river all afternoon.
what's new?
So, my friends Barb and Erin, my girlfriend Barb, I made cookies with her. So her and her husband decided they
All right, love you. Okay, bye.
I get them some food, they're hungry for it.
Okay. Go get some food.
Well,
Whose dog you're sitting?
um,
Oh, how's that going, Rita?
the girl that watches Rigby, Lisa, my neighbor. She's around the corner.
Right, right.
But so the first night I go over, it's raining and like we're having a thunderstorm, right?
Oh,
So I had to call Lisa to say, like, how is your dog with the rain? I know some dogs just don't go out in the rain, right? I mean, we didn't talk about
Oh,
bad,
no. Yeah, they
Mhm.
get
you know,
terrified.
and yeah, he didn't really want to go out. I tried, he didn't want to have, I mean, she's got pads set up in case. I mean, I'm just the last call. He may or may not go. I don't know. Like last night, I mean, both nights I've gone, like he hasn't done anything. He didn't poop, he didn't pee, and I don't know if he's
Oh,
supposed
no.
to, but like, last night it's still wet out, but it wasn't raining right then. But Marvin was in a car with me. We pulled up and there was a fox going to the backyard. So like, I didn't really want him running
no,
around in the backyard.
No,
And
the dog out.
he started to go and kind of run around. I
Right.
mean, he's an older dog. So like I had to learn with treats and
Mm.
to come back, so I didn't even want to be out there that long, I don't
Rita,
get
is-
something.
Is there a leash
No,
that you could?
no,
No.
Oh,
no.
so he just runs out there and
Yeah, but it's not, I
goes to
mean,
the bathroom and
it
comes
doesn't
right
run
back.
that fast, but yeah, but he was going to the corners of the yard where I know the fox was headed,
Oh,
and
Oh,
I just didn't, want him to do that, knowing that there was just a fox out.
no.
Right.
But I was
Right.
kind of happy, but still, he didn't do anything. I'm like, okay, well,
Mm.
I'm sorry, whoever comes in the morning, sorry, but I don't know what you're
Well,
supposed to
that's
do.
all you can do.
How long are you supposed to wait? I don't know. He's so close to the ground. Maybe he went and I didn't even know. I mean, God, it's like,
You're not a dog person.
no, I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing or what I don't know what, but he's fine. He's
He
cute.
knows what he's supposed to be
Right.
doing.
But he's not doing it. So I don't know if it's because of like, it's not used to me, or does he just not have to go? Maybe he went when the guy came to feed him at 5 o'clock,
Right.
so I'm hoping it's okay.
Well, how many more days do you have?
Till Tuesday night.
Oh,
Tuesday, Monday, and Tuesday.
3 more. Oh,
Yeah.
well.
Can't wait. I hope to never ever do it again, ever.
Well, they say you can lead a horse to water, but
Right.
you can't-
Well, yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to, she said I didn't have to wait with him long, but like, I feel like he's supposed to be doing something and I don't know what that is. And I don't know what he normally acts like. So I don't know if it's unusual,
Yeah, and you're not a dog person, so you're not accustomed to like dog behavior stuff.
Yeah.
all.
I mean, he's just going up, but he is whatever. And the grass is wet. And again, it was rainy today and it's going to be
Oh,
rainy
Rita.
and thundering tonight. And,
Oh.
I haven't had one nice day with him yet, so.
Oh my
Whatever.
gosh.
Yeah.
Well, what else can you do? I mean, you're doing the best you can.
Yeah.
So I asked Sarah how she was doing today, and she just said she's doing okay. I mean, stuff we really kind of know. She said she had some redness around her drain sites, and they weren't sure if it was an allergic reaction or cellulitis. So they started antibiotics and Benadryl. So I think the Benadryl makes her sleepy.
Oh, sure. Of
So
course.
she's sleeping right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Mm.
if she hasn't been sleeping good this week, then she needs to sleep
She needs
whenever
to,
she
yeah.
can. And because that is healing,
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Oh, she needs to sleep whenever she can sleep.
Oh, absolutely. Do not wake her up.
Yeah.
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 Mm.
So
Oh gosh.
that's why she's not.
She's had something just about every day, it seems, since.
I know
she
there's just
got
been
home.
complications, and
Yeah.
now she's going back on the 27th,
26.
26th.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. And it'll just be one night. She'll just stay over one night.
Well, the meeting's probably,
I
I think
don't
the
know.
doctor's there on Thursday, so she's probably going the night before. So
Mhm.
she
Right.
can have the Thursday meeting.
Maybe it
Yeah.
can be early in the morning and she can
cut them, or will you do it when you cook them?
come back home
Yeah.
on after her doctor's appointment on Thursday. Yeah. Well,
Well,
that's,
she said that she was supposed to make an appointment with her primary care doctor to see him, sometime. So I guess this appointment that she had, when she went to see him yesterday, that was it.
Friday, yeah.
Okay.
Probably. I
yeah,
don't think she has to see him again, unless there's
Wow.
questions.
yeah. Okay,
Mhm.
well, maybe she'll wake up. I'm recording this so I can send it to her.
Mm.
Mhm.
So at least she can have that, but so how are you doing, Rita? How's your headaches? No more headaches? Joanne, what about you?
Yeah, what about your headaches too?
Go ahead, Rita.
I'm feeling good.
I'm not waking up with massive headaches anymore. I feel like mine's very I feel like I have neck issues,
Mhm.
Oh,
Join the club.
which I know that can be related.
Oh, me
But-
too.
I
Yeah,
feel
me
like I
too.
have a stiff neck, I finally a pillow 2 nights ago. I've been changing pillows, trying to find.
I was
Mhm.
gonna ask you about that, like how many different pillows do you have?
Oh, I've been trying a lot of different ones, and
Have
I
you?
bought one. The thing is, for the last year, I've been using this pillow that I loved, which was a foam one, and not too big, but like firm. I love that because I like a little firmer pillow, But
Mhm.
lately, it's been like, oh, give me such a neck ache, So
Hmm.
I got another neck pillow, but they're like, oh, too firm. So I got a softer one that I had here, a new one that I had here, and haven't woken up with neck
Mhm.
pain.
Oh,
you know?
good.
I just don't know. I feel like I don't know what it is,
Mhm.
I can have a mild headache during the day, like a sinus headache, but like I didn't take anything today and I feel fine. And sometimes just moving my neck relieves everything and I feel better.
Wow.
It just totally makes everything better. So I've been looking up like neck exercises and
Oh,
stuff,
yeah.
doing that, and I feel better. I'm trying to
Mm.
sit up straighter,
Yeah, my chiropractor told me with my neck issues, because my spine and my neck is straight up and down instead of curved like it's supposed to be. And a couple of them are like so close together, it's almost like they're fusing together. There's just not a lot of space in there.
Mm.
Right.
So he used to tell me to do this and this and,
Yeah.
head circles like
It's
that.
so much better when I
once an
do that.
hour to do those.
So much better when I do that. And for like a year now, if I like put my head back to look up to the sky, I would get so dizzy. I can't even do that. I can't even do that.
Mm.
So that's been bugging me for about a year. So that probably has something to do with it. I
Mhm.
don't know.
I mean, we're also getting older, mobility issues,
And I know I have,
older people
I've been,
fall down, and it's because you start losing your balance, you start losing your mobility, your reflexes slow down. I mean, it's all that stuff too.
and I think I've been told I have arthritis in my neck, so maybe it's starting to bug me. I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's so annoying, and it's not anything near what Pat's going through. So I don't even feel like
Right.
complaining.
I know.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
I
Yeah.
know.
So,
I know.
but it takes me a good half hour in the morning to kind of get up, straighten up, go like this, go like this. Like I might have a little neck and head thing going on, and it can go away totally by itself by stretching and doing stuff, and then I'm fine.
Right.
And then I feel good.
Hmm.
So
Well, then that's what you need to do.
yeah. But I'm still,
day.
I'm going to my cardiologist tomorrow just to get my heart checked out. And
Mm.
I did that like back in 2017. She just checks everything, make sure everything's okay.
Mhm.
Because my doctor wants to put me on high blood pressure medication. I really don't want to, but I figure
Yeah.
I'll go to her and get checked out and see what she says,
Mhm.
Good idea.
Yeah, so I'll be doing that tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Blah, blah,
So Joanne, you've been having some headaches this week too?
This month, yeah.
This
Well,
month?
just like you.
After you just got a shot of Botox?
But the Botox is not a painkiller. It's not supposed to
Right.
it's not a pain reliever. You know, it's supposed to reduce the number of migraine headaches that I have.
Yeah.
But I
yeah.
thought it was kind of a pain reliever because it numbs that area, doesn't it?
But it's not like instant. It's not like taking a Tylenol.
Oh,
You
okay.
know, what
So
you
it's
gotta see
cumulative over time.
over a period of time. Yeah.
Okay.
Does
We went-
taking Tylenol ever relieve your headache?
I don't take Tylenol anymore because I can only take my migraine medication. You can only take, if you have a problem with headaches, you should not take any kind of pain reliever, including my prescription, more than twice in 7 days. 'Cause that
I
can
know.
cause-
That's
that
why
cause
I've been trying.
Oh,
That's why I've been trying not. I haven't been taking any. I'm trying not to take anything because you said that, and I know.
Mhm.
Yeah, you like you said, you can have those rebound headaches, and it makes it worse, and you got to take it all the time. And right. So I'm trying just to like relieve it myself if I do, or try to figure out what it is,
Yeah. Yeah. So we went back to the original lower dose because the higher dose made my neck and my upper traps so sore.
Really?
oh.
Yeah, it's not unusual to have some neck stiffness a couple of days afterwards, but that last time it was a higher dose
Mm.
and more injections in the neck and the upper trapezoids. And it made me grumpy for like 3 weeks. It was terrible.
Oh my God.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
So
Yeah, that's
I
not.
don't know, the last 3 months, I had a period there where I had a period of almost 3 weeks within that 3-month period where I didn't have a headache, which was like fabulous. But, other weeks it was like, at least twice a week, 2 or 3 times a week I'd have it. I have a bit of it today. I had a bit of it yesterday. I don't know what to do.
Well,
Are you? We're
I
having all
have had
these.
I have had like pressure right here for the last 2 days.
Well, we've had a lot of thunderstorms. We're still having
Oh,
horrible
so humid here.
storms. Yes, humid
Yeah.
here. And
I asked my neurologist that I said, are your patients complaining more because our weather has been so weird and bizarre and
Yeah.
rainy and thundery? And she said, yes, definitely. Her patients
Okay.
are reporting more headaches because of the crazy weather that we've
well,
had.
because we're having
Okay.
that too.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of this humidity. Oh, gee.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, Rita, when we were at Rita's last weekend, the humidity was so bad.
Yeah, it was like that today. Marvin and I took a morning walk today, had to have our umbrellas. It wasn't raining like when you and I walked, Janet, but it was rain,
Yeah.
it's kind of been an off and on rainy day again today.
Ugh.
Kind of the same thing. And
Well,
very
that's what we've
humid.
been having, just humidity and rain, and it rained last night, and it's just
Very hot
so-
here. It's 90 something now. The next 2 days are going to be like 98 and 100 degrees.
It's
Oh, I
it's
don't
oh
know.
oh yeah. I mean, it's 89 here. We're going up to 93 today.
I mean, it was only like 75 here, but it feels like 100 because of the
Yeah.
humidity.
because of the humidity, exactly. I mean, when we were there last weekend, it was only like 82 or something, but like when we went to Chester, and then the next day it like poured rain all day. But when we went to Chester that day, it was so humid. It was like
Yeah.
melting kind of weather.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it's
It really was.
it's 89 degrees here, but it's only 22% humidity.
Oh
Wow.
wow.
Oh, that's good.
Let me see what it is here.
Yeah, it's only 75, but it says real feel is 83.
Actually, our humidity is only 44% today,
Oh.
but because of the humidity, it feels like 90. But I mean, it's 89, so it feels
Yeah.
very humid out there.
Ours is 91%. Yeah, it's bad.
Oh yes, see, your humidity is worse than ours right
Yeah.
now.
Hmm.
Yikes. Ugh.
Yeah.
We're getting our new vinyl flooring put in on Thursday.
Oh, great.
So we're preparing for all that. This morning, we
Ooh.
had to, we have a space above the upper cabinets, between the
Uh-huh.
cabinet and the ceiling, like 10 inches
Yeah.
or so. So we got the shop back out. We had to vacuum all of the dust off of there. And we have some decorative things up there, so we had to dust all those off and clean everything off.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow morning, I have tomorrow off. Tomorrow morning, we have to go to Home Depot to get some electrical stuff for Curtis to work on the outlets.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have to work on like emptying out everything out of the pantry. I mean, this is like a 6.5 foot tall, at least, pantry, and
Wow,
feet
that's
wide.
Why
probably
do
a
you
lot
have
of
to do
stuff
that?
in
Why do you
there.
have to do that?
Because Curtis wants to exchange places with the pantry and the refrigerator on opposite
Oh.
sides of the room.
So you have to take everything out and put it in bins and boxes.
Yeah.
and-
And then same thing with the refrigerator, because the refrigerator's on wheels, but we're going to need to put it like on some cardboard or something so it doesn't. We already made a dent in the wood floor just next to the linoleum, but we're gonna have to move everything into the dining room side of the room
Right.
and then put all the food back in the refrigerator and plug it back in on the other side of the room for a couple days.
Oh, gosh.
And Wednesday morning, Curtis has to get up in the attic to run some wire up there to get these electrical outlets organized.
Yeah.
Really hot up there.
Wow.
It's not safe
Oh,
for
very
him
hot.
to be
Oh,
climbing
God.
up the ladder and crawling through the
No.
attic with the insulation, and you'll have to have a mask on. It'll be so hot up there. But he knows exactly what he's doing. He knows a lot about electrical work. He knows exactly. I'll be down in the kitchen, like looking for the wire to come down to pull it through the hole.
Yeah.
And then he can come down and finish it. But it's going to be really hot up there.
Moving
And
around
then-
up there. Do you have
then the-
flooring up there?
No, it's just rafters, and
Oh, so
and-
he's gonna walk from rafter to rafter.
he's gonna hands and knees.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
Hands and knees,
Oh,
rafter to rafter.
gee.
Oh, so that's
And then-
insulation up there
Yeah.
and, oh my gosh.
And heat and darkness. So then the flooring.
Marvin was up there in ours to prep everybody doing the gas line. He went up and put all these boards down so
Mhm.
they wouldn't have to walk on the rafters.
Yeah.
They ended up going a different way, so they didn't even use them.
Oh,
I know.
Oh,
And he spent all that time up there in that
Oh my
insulation, and it was at that really hot weather. And
oh,
gosh.
yeah, I know.
That's the worst
then
heat up there. And there's, no ventilation much to
the
speak.
installation guy comes on Thursday, so I have to be out of the house on Thursday because he's going to use glue to attach the linoleum to the baseboard.
Oh, it's gonna be
He's
a
gonna have to-
smell. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't want to be in the house when that's happening.
So you're gonna go to work?
I guess so. I have a headache already, it's just like that smell. I don't know. It's gonna be a little cooler that day, only 80 or so. So maybe we can open the windows and turn on fans and the air
You're gonna
Oh,
have to do that. You're gonna
Both of you are gonna
have
have to.
purifiers and
Yes.
everything. I just hope I
Yeah.
can sleep that
but
night.
think how nice it's gonna look when it's all done.
I know, but if
Yeah.
if it's gonna give me a migraine for 3 days, I don't know.
I hope it doesn't, Joe.
Odors like that just really.
Yeah.
Well,
really
the
appealing.
good news is that they don't really allow usage of like those really horrible chemicals anymore, like they used to.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
in those
right.
glues and stuff.
I know they used to use asbestos glues.
They used to
You
use
know?
horrible stuff. I mean,
I
in one
know.
way, sometimes they don't work as well because they don't get to
Mhm.
use that stuff. But just like staining wood outside, they don't use those chemicals anymore, and it never lasts as long. And it, but so maybe
doesn't.
they won't be as bad.
Well,
Yeah.
the installer came to our house to look at what he had to do, and he said, "Yeah, it has a smell for sure." When Curtis put this old linoleum down, he only glued around the edges,
Mhm.
but that was 35 years ago.
Right.
And this guy says there is a newer type of glue they're using, but he has to do the entire surface.
Right. Probably because it's not as good as glue.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it probably doesn't have the chemicals in it that might cause a reaction or something, I think,
Yeah.
which is a good thing. It's a good
I mean, it's
But
gonna smell
he did
bad.
say it definitely smells,
well,
So
yeah,
open your
but
windows and get your fans, and that's what he said.
But smelling and then having the smell be because of some horrible chemicals is better, you know.
Right, knowing
Yeah.
that it's hard, it used to be harmful to inhale
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hey,
Well,
Janet, you,
when they did the remodeling here 10 years ago, I don't know what kind of glue they used, but in the bathroom, the glue started coming up through the linoleum, and it's terrible the way it looks.
Oh, yeah, that's why
can't
you
even
have like in front of
imagine
the
that.
sink, there's like a
Well,
stain
black-
looking thing there.
you
Yeah,
mean like through the seams?
No,
No.
just through everywhere.
Through the material.
That's
No.
kind of
if you
weird.
look on the floor in front of the sink, it looks like there was something spilled that was dark,
Yeah.
it was a stain.
Is it
No.
sticky?
No,
Hmm.
it's just the way
Mm.
it looks like something was spilled on it.
I wondered why,
Hmm.
how that got there, because I knew it was a new
And all
floor.
around the toilet, it came like within a year after I moved back in,
Wow.
it started showing up. And
That's
some
Or
of
is it
them,
just a
like,
wear and tear on the linoleum?
Not within a year.
Well, you said it's in front of
No.
the kitchen sink and around the toilet. Those are both places that get a lot of use.
In
I'm
front of the bathroom sink, right? Or the
yeah,
kitchen
but
sink.
it's
Yeah.
not the use of it. It's coming through the
Maybe it's because of
linoleum.
the moisture in the bathroom or
Yeah.
something.
Weird.
That's very
Mm.
strange.
But
Didn't see that.
there's none of that in the kitchen, and it's the
Mm.
same linoleum in both
Mhm.
rooms.
Yeah.
And there's none of that in the kitchen, thank goodness.
Mm.
Oh, I don't know.
Rita, did you ask me something just before?
I was just telling you, you'll appreciate this, but Friday I had a plumber here, fixed both toilets, the one upstairs and the one downstairs, which now does not make all that horrible noise. It needed a new valve.
Mm.
And
Really,
so
I
now
was
we
gonna
have, like-
ask you about that.
yeah, so now, oh yeah, oh no, I've been
I
telling
was like,
Marvin.
I don't remember this
Horrible.
toilet being so noisy.
Exactly. And it's been like that for over a year. I said, Marvin, so finally I have like 2 normal sounding toilets.
Okay, good.
I'm so happy.
I thought that,
Oh
I was
my
gonna
God.
ask you about that, but I just.
They're both fixed. It was great. It only took like an hour and 15 minutes. It got both of them fixed. It's like,
That's good.
why didn't I do that sooner? You know,
Yeah.
the dumb things, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
things never stay the same, yeah.
So when are you gonna finish, do the electrical part on the generator?
Well, that's up to the electrician. I mean, he's a friend of ours. He does all our jobs at work,
Oh.
for fireplaces, and you
Mhm.
know, he'll fit it in. I'm, you know,
Mhm.
it's not a rush, you know,
Mhm.
it's not a rush. So he always gives me a really good deal and a good break and everything. So
Yeah,
I'm not-
it's not like I'm sure
not
he
gonna
has
push.
jobs that are like more urgent type of. work.
yeah, he'll fit it in, and I'm okay with that. I'm totally
Yeah.
fine. I mean, you know, we haven't had it ever, so it's okay.
You could wait a few
Although
more
the power did
weeks
go
or
out when we were
whatever.
there.
Yeah, exactly. Luckily not for long. And
No,
you
it
know,
was
we've
only
had
like,
storms this week. It hasn't gone out for us, but for other people it's gone out.
Mm.
Yeah. It didn't go out, what was it?
It was
an
horrible.
hour,
Like at
maybe?
5:30, everybody in this whole area, there was a tornado warning. Like I don't have notification on my weather on. I do not have those on. But I
Oh.
guess when it's a really bad notification, there was a tornado at 5:30 in the morning. So like
Oh,
everybody woke up at 5:30 because there was a tornado over by Mendon. You know where that bakery is, the French bakery, and
oh, yeah.
that's Gladstone and Peapack. There was a tornado warning there. But what they said was like, if the conditions are ripe for a tornado, this alarm goes off. It doesn't mean there is one. It just means
It's a
there could be
warning.
one. But it went off at
Yeah.
5:30 in the morning and told everybody to go to the basement.
Was that
Oh.
today, Rita?
Yes, yes.
Oh.
It's like,
my
really?
gosh.
Come on. You know? Yeah,
Mm.
kind of annoying.
Well, the weather
Well,
up
but
there
you don't
has been-
wanna take chances about that.
Well, there wasn't a tornado though.
Do you have an evacuation kit for Rigby?
I don't.
Little suitcase?
I should.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that can't
five,
carry
5
bread.
days survival provisions.
Mhm.
You know, Rigby never, you never know what your pets do when you're not there, you know.
Mhm.
Oh, I know, I've seen those videos. Some woman put a video,
But-
had a camera at her front door and her cat just sat there looking at the door all
I
day.
walked in the kitchen the other day. Can you see Rigby's lying on the kitchen table? We do not let him do that. He
Mm-mm.
can never do that when we're home. And we were outside for a while. I'm like, Rigby, did you see? I couldn't believe he was like lying on the table. I'm like, get down. It's like,
Well, he knows that.
knows he's not supposed to be on the table. I can't. I've
No.
never seen him. Oh, I can't believe that.
I saw a thing on Facebook today that says, if you go to Google and do a search for the word cat,
Mhm.
it'll bring up some information, and then near the right corner, there will be an icon with an orange like paw print. And you
Yeah.
click on the prop, and when you click on that paw print, a paw comes into the screen and you hear a meow. And you can do it over and over and over, and it leaves the little gray paw print marks all over the screen.
Oh, that's so
It's
funny.
adorable. And they
Yeah.
have it for dogs too.
Okay, I have to try that now. So
Okay.
just Google cat.
Uh-huh. We'll hear it on your computer. Just Google cat and then wait for that orange paw print on the right, near the upper right, on the right side.
Oh
I
my
did it on my,
gosh.
is it making are you hearing different meows?
There it goes, and the paw print came up.
You can do it over and over again.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh. I wonder if it'll do it on the Zoom.
We didn't,
No.
I didn't hear it. It was just on that screen. So yeah,
Yeah.
do it again, Rita. Do it again. Show mom. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Do it again, Rita. There's a paw print. And there's at some point you'll hear a purr too, and all the paw prints look different. There's orange tabby and calico and white and
I'm showing it to Rigby now.
yes.
Oh,
He's
I had
watching
to
it.
share that on Facebook. I know a lot of people who will like that. Oh, there you go, Janet.
Oh, that's funny.
We can't hear it.
Now Rigby's pressing that where the paws come out.
Yeah, too bad we can't hear the meows and the purrs, but
The meows
That's so
are,
cute.
they're all different meows.
yeah. Oh, there we
I don't know
go.
why you can't hear it because it's coming out over my speakers. Interesting.
That's so cute.
Thanks, Joe. I'll have to tell that to
Rigby
Ashley.
likes it.
Ashley will love that.
Yeah.
It's so cute. Rigby really likes it.
That's so cute.
You can do it for dogs too.
I will definitely tell that to Ashley. She'll get a kick out of that. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. Tony's not in the house right now, so he didn't hear that.
I didn't know if it was real or not, so I tried it.
It's real.
Yeah. Let me
That's
do it.
funny.
Let me do it here, Mom, and see if you can hear the audio. Let me turn my audio up and I'll do it on my tablet. Cat. Let me turn this up. Okay. Now I don't have the paw print icon. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's so quiet. Let me turn it up. Can you hear that, Mom?
No. Why
No.
isn't, and when it was on my computer, it was very loud. So I don't understand why your microphone's not picking that up.
Yeah, it's just on my tablet. Let me turn everything up. Okay, all my volumes are up all the way.
Can't hear it.
No,
It's just purring now.
how weird.
Yeah.
But
Anyway,
why won't the sound, it's picking up your voice, so why isn't it picking up the sound on your tablet?
I don't know.
Odd.
Oh, well. Mom, you can try that later.
Yeah.
Mom, is Netflix still working for you?
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
I used it yesterday.
I know
Good.
Saturday is movie day.
Oh,
But you're clicking on Marvin's name.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
oh,
I'm still Marvin.
Okay.
I wanted to talk about Audible. Mom was curious about Audible. I've never
Yeah.
used it. Janet, you've used it in the past?
Oh, it's very nice. I
Well,
did use it for
Can
a
you
while.
download, can you like
Yeah,
hear
but
an
it's
audio book?
expensive every
An audio
month.
It is
book?
expensive. It's $15 a month.
Yeah,
Yes, you can
forget
listen
it.
to the whole book. And I used it when I was working out. And it was very nice.
Well, I got this offer for 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You have to put in
Oh.
your credit card number
Yeah,
and cancel before the 3, if you don't want it, you have to cancel before the 3 months or they charge you.
yeah.
So you just have to mark your calendar. But
Oh,
can you
Is
get
it-
any book or
I
just
hate
any
those.
book that's available on audio? What if there's a book that mom wants to read? Do we know that that book is available?
Right. And when you
Right.
look up the book, it'll probably tell you available digitally, hardcover, paperback, or Audible. I mean, you probably once, I can't remember, it's been a couple of years, but I think Audible will send you emails with books that are on their platform
Mhm.
to choose from.
yeah. And they have like current books.
Oh, yeah.
But I think that sounds like a great idea, Mom, if your eyes, I mean, I
Yeah.
kind of get that too, but I
Yeah.
find that when I try to listen to things, my mind wanders and
Oh,
You know, it's good if you're like sitting there. I mean, you wouldn't want to be doing something that would distract you.
Like trying to read something else or watching TV or,
oh
you know.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
You have to be.
And also some people listen to the book while they're reading it. Like
Mm.
you could have the book, you could have the digital book.
I
And
might try that too, though.
what's the point?
well, it's just because it helps you to focus more. But yeah, I mean, you would just sit there like, because you don't want to have the TV on. You don't want to be watching TV because you might get distracted. So,
No, I
like
know.
for me, if I was like on the exercise bike or the
I
rebounder,
like to read in bed.
I was thinking that
reading
too, in
exactly,
bed.
reading in bed.
At night before I go to sleep.
That's what I was thinking.
But if you fall asleep while it's playing and you've fallen asleep, how do you get
Oh,
back
you can
to
back it up.
where
Once
you
you have
were?
Audible, you can go back to that book and you can listen to the whole book all over again. It has the sliding bar, you know, where
Mhm.
you can back it up and
Mhm.
and listen to that chapter again. Yeah,
Is that put on through Amazon or
Yeah.
is it?
Audible
thought-
it's through
And
Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might look into that too. I just hate getting caught up in those pay things that,
Yeah.
you know.
Right. And I just got to where I was really busy and I didn't use it enough, and so I
Yeah.
canceled it.
I know I'm thinking like, will I really use it enough? But I
And
think
it
I
was
might.
easy. It was easy to cancel it, but I liked it. I liked
Yeah.
it.
I think that might be good, only because my eyes do kind of bug me reading now. You
Oh,
know,
mine do too. I
know.
can't read for very long.
Well, try it.
Well, Mom, you could try it and just mark
Yeah.
your calendar when you do it. And
Yeah.
if you decide you don't like it, just be sure you go back in and cancel it before the 3 months is up. Or maybe less than 3 months, you
Yeah.
know. Because
Or-
they'll charge you, some weeks before that 3-month period is up, I think.
No,
You could try it for 2 months and see what you think.
no.
Yeah, or you might like it and you might decide you can cancel at any time. So, yeah, You can cancel at any time, so it's month to month. So if you wanted to do it for longer than 3 months and pay for that, then you could.
I
Then you
think I'm
can-
going to try it too because I used to love Kindle on my phone so I could read my book, but I'm so sick of looking at my phone. I don't want him, but I want to read a regular book now. I just want a regular book.
I know,
Yeah.
that's why I like to read on my Kindle because it's
But the
bigger.
thing is, see, I could read on the Kindle
Mhm.
in bed because I didn't have to have a light on. So I'm thinking like reading a regular book, that might keep Marvin awake. So maybe this might be a good alternative.
Well, if
I
you
was just
want to listen to it in bed, then you would need to wear headphones.
Well, yeah, I know.
Right,
Right.
right.
I was just looking at Spotify, which I have on my tablet, which I
Mhm.
use for music. I don't have the paid version of it. I had the free version, but they have audiobooks too. But again, I don't know anything about it. I don't know. It's like, oh, popular sci-fi and fantasy, popular personal development and mystery and thrillers. I don't know how it works.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm
Right.
going to try
Well,
it.
I just looked up Audible.
Yeah.
You can see that.
In fact, I'm downloading it right
There's
now.
all the different categories
Mhm.
of Audible. So there's a lot of different categories. They got health and fitness, arts and entertainment, bios and memoirs, children's, business, careers, fiction and literature, fantasy, mysteries and thrillers, romance, true crime, science fiction, politics and science, social sciences.
Well, I got that same offer, so I'm going to download it as well and try it.
And try it. Yeah, I mean, I did have it for a while. And the
Yeah,
reason,
it's worth a try, especially if it's
Mhm.
free for a couple of months.
Right.
yeah, and the reason I tried it was because we have this client, Buchanan Books, and his father wrote a few books, and they're like Mickey Spillane mysteries,
Mhm.
full of intrigue and everything. But he was able to get a really, really famous guy who does a lot of audiobooks to do one of their books, and so I wanted to hear it.
Hmm.
So I subscribed to it so I could listen to the book.
Hmm.
And he was really good. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's different people's voices
Hmm.
that do the audiobooks. But I listened to some other books too, but I never found one I didn't like. They were all good.
Hmm.
The voice actors, I call it, I
Mhm.
guess. I don't know.
I could see where the part of the book that's conversation between different people, but then paragraphs in the book that are kind of just descriptions and
Right.
somebody reads all that too.
Well,
Oh, everything.
Joanne, what was that program that, I don't know, they might still have it on PBS, where they have audio, you tune in every morning at 8:30 on the PBS, or the public news radio, and listen to a book. Then you have to listen to it every morning. I used to listen to those all the time.
I don't
was the
know.
name
It
of
might have
that?
been a local. Might have been a local
Radio
station doing it.
Reader, I think it was called Radio Reader.
Yeah, it might have been a local station that was doing it, or maybe
Yeah,
it's a
the
separate
col-
now it's like maybe now like it's a podcast. I know 35 years ago, the radio station up in Oswego at 12:30 every day, they'd have somebody reading for half an hour.
Oh.
Let's look that up.
Not every public radio station carries the same programs.
The guy who did it was Dick Estelle. Okay, and I'm dating myself because it was 20 years ago when I was listening to this. It was called the Radio Reader, and Dick Estelle had this fantastic voice, and he died in 2016, but he was the host and producer of the Radio Reader, a serial public radio program in which the host reads aloud from contemporary novels. And I mean, I had to listen to it every morning, even if I had the day off, because it was like the next chapter of the book. And it was so good. And I used to get books on tape, for long drives.
Yeah.
Too.
See, I can't do it driving. I get too distracted. Even when I'm listening to podcasts, things I really want to listen to. all
I
of a
know
sudden-
podcasts are also very good to listen
I
to.
know. So, I mean, there's a million podcasts.
hard.
Janet, that program ended in 2016. See a
Yeah.
newspaper article here. Radio Reader hosts end show after 50 years behind the mic.
Yeah. I can still hear his voice. He was so good.
I bet there's a Radio Reader podcast. You can probably still listen to it.
It's just on a podcast now, so you don't
Yeah.
have to tune into that radio station.
No.
I mean, it was the local PBS, public radio station here out of the college. That where it was on. I think it was like from 8 to 9 o'clock or 8 to 8:30 every morning. Weekday morning, but it was very good. But yeah,
It was strange. I have a book I was reading and I wanted to get it because I don't want it on my Kindle anymore. I just want to read it.
yeah,
And it's weird. Like the hardcover was just say it's like, $19.99, and the soft cover was like $28.99. It's like, what? Why was the soft cover so
Is it Rita, is it a newer book or an older book?
a newer book?
that's
why would
odd.
they? Yeah,
That
I
doesn't
don't know.
make sense.
Usually the hardcover is more expensive, right?
Yeah. And it used to be
Yeah.
back in the day when I was working at the bookstore, the hardcover would come out and then maybe a year later a paperback would
Right,
come out.
right.
And they
Oh
used to
yeah,
make those
right.
paperback books what they call like mass market size, like
Yeah,
this big.
yeah.
But then, they would do some special books that were not the bestsellers, but they do what they call a trade paperback, which is more like this size,
Yeah.
And now I think they're doing mostly trade paperbacks because
Wow.
they cost more. I don't think they do as many
Wow.
mass market. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been to a bookstore, but that was
Or
what
do not as many people get hardcovers anymore? So
They're so expensive.
yeah, but this one, the soft one, was more expensive.
That doesn't make any sense. $30 is a lot for a book because sometimes
Yeah.
you just don't like the book and you don't want to
Right.
finish it.
Well, see, I know I want to finish it. I know I like it.
It may depend
Uh-huh.
on who the publisher is too.
Let me see.
Yeah.
It's at Lessons in Chemistry.
Oh yeah, that book you're talking about. I downloaded a sample of that, but I haven't looked at it yet.
Which is interesting because it's like women in the scientific field, how they had to deal in the 50s.
Oh,
It's like
like
this woman's a chemist, and the kind of things she had to deal with trying to be in the science world, men just didn't allow it. It could be interesting to you.
What's that movie they made about with the black women
In the
and
space
trying-
industry.
trying
Yeah.
to work in the space industry? It's
That
a
was
true
so
story.
good.
Oh,
I can't think of
that
the
was-
name of it. Oh, I
That
can't think of the
movie
name of it.
was so good. Yeah, I can't remember it either,
But like,
but
Mom, I'm looking at Amazon. This book, Lessons in Chemistry, is free
On
with an
Audible.
Audible trial.
Yeah.
Oh,
But then and this woman is so precise and smart and with it. She ends up, I know Pat read this. She ends up being on a television cooking show and doing that. because-
oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, the name of that movie is Hidden Figures.
Hidden Figures.
Mhm.
That was an
Rita?
excellent.
Rita, I'm looking at Amazon, and here's this Lessons in Chemistry.
yeah.
I think it's a paperback, but it's a spiral bound.
I
which
just
is
saw that.
really weird. Why would they make a
But see how
Spiral?
it's $26.99 and the hardcover is $17.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's odd.
yeah. Who's the publisher? Let's see who the publisher is. That's a specialty kind of thing with a spiral bound book. Believe me, bookstores don't want to have to deal with every book in paperback and spiral bound because it just takes up so much room.
In fact,
The
they
publisher is Doubleday.
they interviewed this author a couple, like maybe a month ago on the Sunday morning.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. CBS
Oh.
Sunday morning.
Yeah.
I'm so far behind on that.
Me too, because I taped them. But I
Yeah.
saw that she was on it, so I went and watched just that
Oh.
portion.
So this is a like true story.
I don't think so. No.
Oh,
Is it? Oh, is it fiction? Oh, it is a novel. It says a novel. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But I think it's based on how it maybe could have been at that time,
Oh, yeah.
you know.
yeah, probably so.
Yeah. It seems like an interesting one though.
Rita, I'm looking at this spiral bound book for 28 bucks.
Yeah.
Purchased directly from the publisher, authorized distributor, never used, professionally spiraled and resold by Sweet Home Books. Not necessarily affiliated, endorsed, or authorized by the publisher, distributor, or author. So it's just someone who did this.
Strange. Well, I got the
Well,
You
hard.
want it on spiral. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. I
It's
just
like
got
a
the
cookbook, you know?
Yeah, that's weird.
It is weird.
So Rita, did you get the hardcover?
Yes. I didn't get it yet, but I've ordered
Oh.
it. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I just did.
Interesting. Well, I have all the pictures here, Mom. I haven't scanned them to
Janet,
put in the
what
book.
pictures? You weren't supposed
Okay.
to take any pictures.
Huh?
You took pictures from mom's?
I took pictures from Mom.
You
Yeah,
Yeah,
weren't-
old
Mom,
pictures.
Mom wrote on the back of them. I'll bring them back in 2 months, but I'm going to scan these. And in my printer, I have a sheet protector that I can slip the photos in there and scan them.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to put them in the book. Mom has, Joanne, we went through all the photos again and made sure that Mom wrote everything on the back of the photos. The dates approximate as best as she can. And
That's great.
and Mom also wrote on the backs of the pictures what chapter in the book they go, which will
Oh.
make it easy for
That's
me.
cool. Well, thank you for doing that, Mom. I know that's like a homework assignment. And
Yeah.
So
it's a
I
lot of work.
haven't done a story in 3
Have
weeks.
this
I don't
great
know, 2 or
picture of
3
Mom
weeks.
right there. I love
Yeah.
that picture.
Okay. But that's so important to us and so meaningful to us, Mom, you know?
Yeah,
So thank you.
Yeah,
So-
that's really nice of you to do, Mom.
yeah. I mean, there's just, there's like maybe,
I have to get back to it and
Yeah.
do one this coming week.
You know,
yeah,
it's something
this week
none
I
of us-
plan on doing that.
It's something none of us do. Like I have a whole bin of pictures too, even with
Oh my gosh,
and I should be doing the same
me
thing.
too. I have photo albums, but I have this huge bin of photos and I need to look at them and write on the back, and I need to put them in albums. I really do.
Yeah,
Like-
because someday your kids will be telling you the same thing.
Exactly. Well, Meredith too.
I
Like
know.
I want to find our pictures from the cruise, which was in 2001 that we took up to Canada, because Meredith has no memory of even doing that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
But she
you're
was
kidding.
only how old was she?
6 or 7 or 8?
Oh,
8. She was 8.5.
8.
hmm.
You know, if we start saying something, she might remember, but she doesn't have a lot of memory of that.
Hmm.
I want to show her the
And that
pictures.
was for a week that you were on this
It was like
cruise?
5 days, 4 or 5 days.
Hmm.
Yeah, maybe 4 days.
Does Ben remember it?
I didn't ask him, but I was just talking to Mare at the time, so I don't know. Probably.
Well, yeah, that is another project,
Yeah.
along with closets.
Oh my God.
But I got the pictures right here. I thought I would get to it this week, but I didn't get to it.
When will
So-
you get talk to your doctor about your
Oh, not till the 26th, but I did get the email saying that my test results are there. So I looked at my test results for my CAT scan, and it's like they checked everything from here all the way down to my groin area, every organ, my reproductive organs, my stomach, my lungs, my kidney, my pancreas, my liver, everything, my heart, the valves in my heart, my arteries, to see how clear they were. And it was like unremarkable. which
Oh, good.
means good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was a couple of little things, but it said that it was no different than it was 4 years ago when I had my first CAT scan.
Wow.
So
Wow.
I think I mean, I'm feeling great. I think my doctor is going to be like super happy. My lymph nodes are all unremarkable.
Okay.
So, but it's also nice to hear that about all my other organs, you know?
I felt that way about my CAT scan for the
Lungs, yes.
diverticulitis because they checked out everything else. Yeah.
They checked out everything.
Yeah.
The same thing when I had the CAT scan on my sinuses. He said, well, your brain looks good. Your brain looks normal. No problems in there.
That's
So it
good
is
to know.
It is nice to see that
No.
because I thought my test results might show something that I would not be able to understand or read.
Yeah.
They just listed all my organs and all my lymph nodes, and it was good. So he's not going to go over every little thing with me when I talk to him unless I have a question, but I'm sure he's going to be very happy. He'll probably just say, everything's great, looks good. So
Well, that's good.
yeah, I was happy to see that. And I thought I had told you guys about that. I know I told Mom on the phone about that, but
Yeah. No, you didn't.
I think I got those results on, was it Thursday? I think it was Thursday morning.
Hmm.
So that's very good news.
I know. I love how they let you look at your results.
I know. I get my blood work back like in a couple hours,
Yeah.
you know, and it's right there online.
After
So-
my visit with my doctors, it's like you can go in and see what
Mhm.
notes the doctor
Yeah.
wrote. This kind of makes you wonder,
Right.
you know, but it said like demeanor was normal and alert, or whatever, you know, did not seem under duress, you know.
Right.
This time.
Yeah.
Yeah, those would be interesting notes to see.
Mhm.
It is. It is interesting to see that. So it's all good. So that bear we had the other night,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
he came back the next morning. We hadn't put the bird feeder back out again, but Dominic went out to pick blueberries the next morning, and the bear was like out there in the yard, and he didn't seem to be moving off. And so Dominic started clapping his hands and yelling at him, and he finally lumbered off and went down behind the blueberries into the gully. But he wasn't like running fast
Hmm.
like they usually do.
Boy,
Yeah.
aren't the blueberries enough for that
You
bear?
know, there are blueberries that are falling off,
Mm.
and they're on the ground underneath the blueberry bush because you can walk around in there. They're still there. I mean, the bear is not going in there and eating the blueberries. I don't understand that.
I don't understand that either.
I
Right.
thought they would for sure be hanging around the blueberries all the
Yeah,
time. And there's some
exactly.
definitely low enough that they could get.
Yeah.
So I don't know why the bear does not eat the blueberries, but we've never noticed that.
Mom, were you able to see that video?
I
What
sent,
video?
did I send you the picture of the bear, Mom?
No, not the bear. The
Oh, I
last
didn't-
video I saw was the bobcat.
Oh, the bobcat. Okay. I
Yeah.
forgot to send you that. I'll do that right now. It's like a 15-second video. I might be able to send it. Let's
Isn't
see.
Pat purple?
Yeah.
Yes.
My light is purple right now. My friendship.
That could be Mia.
Oh, okay.
It could
Unless
be.
unless the lamp is in Pat's bedroom.
Oh, mine isn't.
Yours isn't purple?
No.
Mine's
Let me go
purple.
check mine.
Mine's been acting up. Friday it was acting up. I'm gonna go, mine's in the living room. Take a look.
Mine's not lit up at all.
No, mine isn't either.
Well, there is an update. A couple of you need to do an update.
Mine is not lit up either.
There is an update. I had to do an update and I think somebody else did the update, but there's a couple of them, like when I go into the management page of Filament and I can see everybody's lamp and make sure everybody's working. It says that there's updates available.
Is there an app? Do we have an app? I don't see it. on
I
my
have-
phone.
Website, isn't it? a
The website is filament.com.
Yeah,
And you can go into no, any of you can do that.
Mhm.
yeah, I've done that before.
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
And you can, let me just, hold on a second. I'm sending these videos to Mom, this picture of the bear. And I'll try to send that video. Let's see if it'll go.
FIL.
FILIMIN.
What?
That's what I thought.
FILIMIN.
Oh, yeah.
Your sound keeps going off and on, so I can't hear it. Say it again.
FILIMIN.
And it wants a password. Oh, God.
Oh, I have that.
I don't think I have a, do we all have the same? I don't have a password written down. Do we all make our own passwords?
Yeah, yeah.
I think we
Um,
do.
I'll have to do that. I have no idea what it is.
Let's see. Let me look up, see what mine is.
I'll have to click on forgot password and
I mean,
reset it.
I think we all use the same password. Like you put in
Really?
your email address and then the password is capital W, Woolly Love is the one I use.
That's not what I use.
Okay.
Yeah, mine is something totally different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But
I'll
yeah,
have to go into it later and do that.
you go on there, you look at the dashboard and it shows all 5 of us and you know our colors that we've chosen.
Mhm.
And let me just look at that real quick. Okay, how do I sign in? It looks different. I have it on my phone too. I hate it when they don't make it easy for you to sign in.
Well, you don't have to do that now, do you? Or
No. No, I don't have to. Anyway. So, do you have anything new coming up this week, Mom?
No, I don't think so. Just the usual stuff.
Yeah.
hey, Janet, I was so happy because
What?
I like to go to King's. You know, I went this weekend.
Oh,
and they,
yeah, that's a great
and they have
purchase.
that one cereal. They have that and they had the cocoa one. The what's the one I like?
Not the 3 wishes, but the other
Yeah,
one.
3 wishes. They carry
Oh,
3
3
wishes.
wishes.
now. I was so happy they carry 3 wishes now.
Oh, that's great.
But now I don't have to go to Whole Foods to get 3 wishes.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go to that. There's one closer to us, so I told Dominic we're gonna go there, and it's a little bit further. We'll like to go to Sam's about once a month. We have certain things we get there, so we'll go to Sam's and then we'll go up to that store. But I did enjoy. Oh, this Whole Food store over by in Greenville is giant.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
really huge. And I feel like
Yeah.
I'm walking into Wegmans. It's so big.
Yeah, like the one, remember I told you there was a bigger one in Madison, it's like Morristown. Yeah, that's much bigger. This is a very small one that we went to.
Uh-huh. And so I did pick up another box of the cereal and some a few other little things and just kind of walked around. It was very nice. Nice big store, very, very big. And so we'll go to the one up in Asheville next time. So
How far is Asheville from you?
Asheville's 40 minutes.
Okay,
So
that's not bad.
no, it's not bad. It's in the south side of Asheville too, so it's going to be really easy to get to. So
Okay.
You should check out Sprouts too.
yes, now Sprouts is near Amy. It's in Simpsonville. It's
Yeah.
actually a little bit north of Simpsonville. It's closer to me than her house. So whenever I go over there to see her, I will definitely check out Sprouts. That will be fun. See what that's like. It looks really nice. It's called like a farm, like Sprouts Farmers Market or something like that.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely go check that out.
It's like the whole center of the store is produce. Well, our
Mm.
store anyway, the two stores here. They don't have quite as much organic as they used to have, but they have a huge selection of produce. And
Good.
they'll have some unusual things. They don't have your general, grocery store brands
Sounds
at
like a
all.
Trader Joe's. That's what it sounds like exactly.
We have a
Mm.
Trader Joe's. I've been to it.
That's
It's
what
not
it
very
sounds like.
big. It's not a very
Yeah.
big store.
That's what it sounds like.
Mhm. I went there, oh gosh, it's been like probably 5 years since I've been to Trader Joe's because where it's located is like the traffic is just a nightmare on that road near the interstate, and it's it takes you like 20 minutes to go 2 blocks. It's just ridiculous. So I avoid that. I avoid going over there. Don't want to go there. But I like Whole Foods. It's in a big shopping, and that's also in a bad area. Traffic is terrible, and it's like an hour away. So the one that's 40 minutes north of here is going to be much easier. So
I've only been in Trader Joe's once in Monterey, and I couldn't find anything that I could eat. They have them here. They have them here. But I just don't go there.
Yeah, I don't see a need to go there. There's like, I don't know. There's nothing there for me. I don't.
Yeah.
I did get a really good cashew yogurt there once.
I do think I remember that, when I went to Trader Joe's, that it was a lot of stuff I'd never seen before. And I was looking for I don't think I bought much there either.
Yeah, I didn't need it. Like I didn't need to get anything.
Yeah.
Whole
I
Foods
think
is
they have one of those in Syracuse on Erie Boulevard.
Trader Joe's. Yeah.
Yeah. I think so. I'm
I have
not
no
sure.
idea why people go there. I have no idea. And I think even the produce is like secondhand produce. I think that's
Really?
the point.
What?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
that's why it's lower money.
okay. I'll have to Google that. It's just so far away that it's an hour away. So it's
I
just not
see no reason to go there.
Yeah.
That's probably why I haven't gone back. But we also have a really good food co-op in Hendersonville. It's only 20 minutes away. It's fantastic. And Ashley goes up there too, but they have their gluten-free section is huge.
Where is that, Jan?
It's in Hendersonville. It's called
No,
the
but what's the
Hendersonville.
name of the
Oh,
place?
it's called the Food Co-op.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And you earn points, and they have like these little wood chips, like a poker chip, and you get points, and you can use them for your next purchases, and you use your own bags. But it's a beautiful store. They have a lot of items that you can get in bulk, and you can just scoop up how much you want of certain types of flour and coffee, but their meats look beautiful. Oh, they have so much vegan dairy stuff, and it's a beautiful store. Really, really nice stuff.
Frida, so I bought some oatmeal. I was at Sprouts the other day looking for cereal. I turned around and there was some of this Bob's Red Mill stuff.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
used the ground flaxseed, but I found a package that said oatmeal or oat cereal, which is just, like a very finely ground, and says, mix it with water and a pinch of salt and put it in the microwave or whatever. But I've not had oatmeal probably since I was a kid, Mom.
Wow.
I still eat it a couple of times a week.
I like oatmeal too. I like oatmeal.
Does Joanne know about this Yucca app? Because, oh my God, that's changed my life.
I think I mentioned it one time when we were Zooming, or no, I think I mentioned it when we were IMing on a Saturday morning one time.
I mean, I don't
But there was
remember
a lot
ever.
of conversation going on, so it didn't really sink in.
I mean, there is stuff, and I was surprised at the red. I love it. Ben said he loves this barbecue sauce, and I got it, and it rated 0 out of 100.
Yeah.
It's oat bran.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
right.
oat bran.
But the
Oat
only,
bran.
Not oatmeal.
the only ingredient is oats, oat bran.
Right. I use that, and I use that as flour. I put it in my muffins this morning, actually.
Oh, really?
Really?
I use
So
it
it's
as a flour.
bran. It's not flour, it's bran.
Yeah, that's brand. Yeah, that's
That would
not
be very high
meal.
fiber.
Here is the recipe for muffins.
Yeah, that's funny. I made muffins with them.
I thought I'd try it.
Joanne, do you remember Janet telling you about that YUKA, that Yucca app?
Yeah.
Do you use that?
No.
You should, because like I was surprised. Bob's Red Mill, I always thought was a pretty good thing, and then I tried something, and like he uses some kind of additive.
Well, yeah, we were looking at a lot of things in the store. I
not
use it a lot
on
in
the
the
list of
store.
ingredients.
Huh?
Stuff that is not on the list of ingredients.
Oh yeah, like it tells you if they use chemicals that are
Well, you have to get the premium app, which costs you $15, one-time shot.
Oh my
Then you
God,
get
Joanne.
then you get the breakdown. of
it's
all
worth
the-
it. It's worth it.
But one of
What's
the things that
It tells you what hazardous additives and
Okay,
why
yeah.
they're added. Why they're
Okay, so which one of these, can you see that? Which one of these is it?
hit the top one.
And why is it called that?
Well, I don't know, but it was started back in 2017 in France by some young men who wanted to put an app out there to assist people in. They did a lot of research, and you can, it's yucca.io is their website.
The
It's a
little
carrot.
icon is a carrot. Is that
That's it.
Yes,
That's
yes,
it.
But like I bought these multi-grain wraps, which are low in calories, and I thought, they have fiber and everything. But when you read it, it's got like all these risky additives.
It's really hard to find a food.
And they
wrap
make
that
it
is
look
good.
like it's very healthy, and they've
Yeah.
got like all these horrible additives,
And one of the things that they use a lot, I mean, sometimes it'll tell you it's a bad food and you look at why, and it's because it's high in fat and it has a lot of sodium.
yeah, like
Maybe
sometimes,
too caloric.
yeah, like if you're
So-
eating ice cream, it's going to be high in fat. Yeah.
Right, but there's no bad stuff in it. But they use these phosphates. Not phosphates. Let's see, what do we look up?
So I have to
Rita?
put my email in? Why do I have to put my email in here? Did you have to enter your email?
I really don't remember.
I
can
think
sign-
so.
But I
Sign
would.
in.
I mean,
Sign in with Facebook or sign in with email. I don't want to do either.
I think I did with an email,
I think I used an email.
but I'm not getting emails.
I don't get any emails from them though.
Yeah, I don't either.
Okay.
Yeah, Dominic
I
was,
really wanted to get this Nivea Blackberry Lip Care. Oh, nope, very bad. Hazardous health risks. Stuff,
And-
it's really
and-
great for makeups and lotions and
right, and it'll be green if it's good for you, and red if it's not good for you, and orange if it's kind of bad. It'll let you know if there's like sodium nitrates, butylated hydroanisole, BHA, BHT, all that stuff. And then they'll tell you why that ingredient is bad. And it's like, there's one ingredient that they use in a lot of foods, and it tends to build up in your kidneys. And a lot of people's diets are too high in that now. And so then people start having problems with their kidneys because of that.
and sometimes it will tell you what, like there's no risk, but it's still maybe weird stuff that you want to avoid. Especially
So-
somebody with-
I've got it, I've set up a password, I've got it on this, like, the camera is like on this barcode and it shows me what it is. It says it's excellent, but do you get more information?
Yes, can you go up? Can you
It just showed me the front of the package, but,
can you swipe up from that?
okay. Yeah, no additives, excellent protein, excellent fiber,
Okay.
low fat, low sugar, no sodium. Probably no flavor either.
Oh, it's not meant to have flavor. It's just oat bran. It's not going to have flavor.
Probably put
But-
some
but-
blueberries in it or something.
But the cool thing about it is you can scan things. Like I'm in the grocery store and I say, oh, I'm looking for
too.
a good frozen pizza. And by the way, most of them are bad unless
Yes,
they're
yes.
the Newman's Own are okay. But you can scan items in the grocery store and it'll tell you right there what it is. And it saves it in your history. You can also search for things and type a name in of something.
It's just kind of interesting,
It is.
it just is,
It is. And Summer told me about that, and because there's a lot of cancer in her family, and
Mhm.
I, have a problem. So I don't really want to put things, like everything from Bath and Body Works is not good.
Right.
So she's using a lot of stuff from this company called Native. And they're
yeah.
very good. But I've changed a lot of my medications. I mean, not medications. I mean, like stuff I put on my face and makeup. And I gave it to Nadine too, and she's using it. And her favorite mascara is really not good to put on your skin. I mean, they won't allow you to put these things in food, but they allow them to put it in lotions and creams and chapsticks and all that. So it's like it's
Like
getting
I
into
eat,
your body.
I eat prunes every day. So I was looking at this Sunsweet amazing prunes that I get, and that was poor. But then I did the ones next to it, organic pitted prunes by Woodstock, and that was excellent. They didn't have any additives. So it let me pick the one. Why not pick the one without any additives? I was at the grocery store. So
Yeah.
And right.
Yeah.
And when you scan something that's bad, it'll also give you some suggestions for a better
oh yeah,
product.
I love that.
Yeah.
I just looked up my favorite lotion here
Yes.
and it's not in there. They don't
Yeah,
recognize.
not
it.
everything is.
Yeah, not everything is in there yet, but they will actually, you can actually put a product in there and then
I did.
they'll look into it and add it to their list. But if you go to their website, yucca.io, you'll learn all about how they got started. And so it was very big in Europe, started in Europe. And there was, I read on their website, there was actually a grocery store over there that removed everything from their grocery store shelves that was bad.
Wow.
Yeah. So I thought that was pretty cool.
I know. I was picking out some rice yesterday and I got the one that was higher, that was excellent, instead of one that was a little lower, like it's just interesting. Like
It
Yeah.
is. It is. I mean, we do need to care about what we put in our body because unfortunately, there's a lot of stuff out there that is just really bad for you. And they allow
Yeah.
them to put it in food, and why?
I don't
Why
know.
do they do that? So it's really annoying.
Very
but,
interesting.
I know. Well, we went over to see Ashley and David and Danny and Sullivan today. and for a little while. And Ashley gave me some cherry tomatoes. Her garden is huge, it's beautiful, and she's got so much stuff. Got cherry tomatoes from her. And then Summer gave me a dozen fresh eggs and some more cucumbers. I made pickles the other day. And there
Oh,
I made
dill pickles.
I made dill and I made bread and butter pickles. And I've got 3 jars of pickles that I made because I've never done this before, but I'm just doing the refrigerator ones.
Yeah.
You know, and they're good. I've had homemade pickles before and they were so good. So I love cucumbers. So I had fun making pickles. I think I made them on Friday. So I got more cucumbers. So I'm going to make more pickles. I just, you just
And
have
is
to,
Ashley doing that kind of canning and stuff like she
she
used to?
is, she's making, she doesn't really like cucumbers, but Danny loves to eat fresh cucumbers and David loves dill pickles. So she was making the brine with, she went out and picked fresh dill from her garden and garlic, which she had bought, and she's making dill pickles for David.
Mhm.
And
That's true.
Summer, yeah, Summer canned some pickles. She's got a
Mhm.
pantry and she showed me what she's got in there. But
Mhm.
so you know, they're all doing all this organic stuff. Now Summer does put 7 dust on her vegetables to keep the bugs off. Ashley is not using any pesticide whatsoever on her garden, but she did what was recommended, is to get giant marigolds and grow them all around the tomatoes and all around your garden. And the bees love it and it helps to pollinate and keeps all the bugs away, and it's working. She has
Yeah.
no bugs.
Yeah.
Bugs in
That's,
her
I've
garden.
heard that about marigolds.
Mm.
They have, you know, kind of a pungent odor.
Yeah, they do.
I
And it's
don't care for
working.
the smell, but
I took some pictures today. I don't know how they would come out, but my pickles are good. We're gonna have some for dinner tonight because I mean I can, with my own homemade pickles, I can eat a lot. Like, I don't know if you can see. Let's see if I can.
I was kind of,
Yeah, there's the marigolds.
Mhm.
It's just
can't really
not.
see.
I know. It's just. I hate it when
Oh,
pictures.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's the marigolds next to her tomatoes.
Yeah.
She's got.
Oh, there you go.
She's got little
Mhm.
stepping stones in between the rows. But these marigolds are giant. But she's got eggplant, potatoes, corn. She picked corn today. About 5 different kinds of tomatoes. She's got jalapenos, broccoli, green beans, some other kind of peas, watermelon.
I know. I told Meredith about that Yucca app, but she's like, well, she goes, I just assumed every processed food was bad. You know, I mean, she's right. You know, I mean, we all try. Well, we try not to eat processed foods ever.
We do.
I
We
don't
do
think
try
she eats
not.
any processed food. But you know, if you want a cracker, even like for cheese and crackers, at least you know it's going to be a better one. You know.
Right. Right. I'm just trying to be more aware of that
Yeah.
because I'm right now, I'm really got my body healthy. And I'm hoping this fall, the doctor will tell me we're going to take you off the Imbruvica because you've done so well on it. And I mean, there's 2 trains of thought. There's like, well, it's working, so let's not rock the boat and take you off it. But then again, it is a very powerful, expensive drug.
Yeah.
And it can cause some other things, like
Right.
it can cause more chance of skin cancer being on this drug. So you need to get that checked out. And it does alter my taste.
Mm.
And I'm used to that, but I still don't like it. You know, I don't complain about it anymore, but I don't like it. And they say people who have really good results on Imbruvica end up staying on it for a year or 2 and then they go off and they just like, okay, let's just see what happens.
I mean, that
You
would
know?
be interesting to see what happens.
Right, I mean, it may not come back, it may have totally put me in remission, that it stays in
Right.
remission. You
Mm.
know,
Right.
one person in my support group said that they stayed in remission for 7 years.
Yeah.
How
know?
long have you been on it?
I started last October,
Okay.
so,
So they might want you on it for a little longer.
yeah,
Which I understand that. I mean,
right,
I,
yeah.
you don't want
right.
to go off too soon either.
Oh, no, you don't
Yeah.
want to go off too soon. And this for CAT scan is the first one I've had since I started
Yeah.
treatment. So, you know, they're gonna want to continue to.
Yeah.
But,
that will
but
be
I am one of
interesting.
those people that had an excellent reaction to the drug.
I'm so
So,
glad. And it
Yeah.
will be interesting to see what they recommend then.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping after about a year or a year and a half. Because I did mention it to him and he was like, we'll see. You know. But I
Yeah.
mean, as far as CLO goes, there's so many different kinds, and mine is like the good one. Like if you
Right.
have the one that I have, the numbers that I have, it's, you know, a good one. There's so many different kinds.
So
But-
in a way, you can say you're lucky.
In a way, yes, if you're
Maybe.
gonna get it, this is the one to get, you know, and it's the good leukemia, as he said to me. You know, so
That's true.
yeah. But
I think I need to get going because we got to eat dinner because then I got to go over and do the dog. So
okay, yeah, we haven't
Good
eaten
luck with that.
I know. Well, I'm gonna upload this video and I'll send it out to everybody and hopefully Pat can watch it.
Okay.
Hey, I hope you're feeling better. We love you.
Yes.
Yeah,
love
we missed you.
Send
We
us
do.
an email. Let us know how you're doing.
Yes, definitely. Okay, well, everybody, it's good to
Okay.
see you and talk to you, and I
Yeah,
miss,
Yeah.
it was
Good
so
to
good to
see you,
be in New
Mom.
York and so good to be in New Jersey. It was just great. It was great.
It was fun.
Well, it was great having you here too.
Yeah, we
That
played a lot of,
went so fast.
I
I
did.
know.
I know. It was a good week. Really good. Looking
So,
forward.
your friends, are they coming tonight to learn to play pinochle? Did you
Oh
say?
no, it's like some night in August.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Cool. Very good.
Well, I hope that works out. I hope they like it.
I think they will. And I think
So-
they want to play it with a relative of theirs too. So they want to know. But I told them, I said, listen, there's regional rules, you know,
Yeah,
a lot of variations.
That's funny.
well, so they at least have relatives that play it. So that's
Yeah.
more of an incentive. for
But it's
them
good.
to-
Maybe, I mean, I try to
Yeah.
get together with Barb like once a month. We try to get together, you know, but maybe
Mm,
they'll want to play more. Maybe they'll like it and they'll want to play more,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
Well,
see you next week.
we'll see you next week.
Okay.
Love you all.
Love you
Yeah,
all
love
too.
you.
Stay
Bye-bye.
cool.
Yep.
Bye.
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 Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.